ready?
Yeah.
Alright. Hello, class. Is everyone ready to read?
Yes.
Are you ready to read?
Yeah.
Alright. So, we're going to start out reading class with a little guessing game. Okay. So, I'm going to give you 3 clues. And I want you to guess this activity. Okay? So, this is something that you do during the summer on a hot day with your friends. So, what is it?
Swimming?
Yeah, swimming! So, have you ever went swimming before?
Yeah, because we have a pool.
Do you have a pool? That's good. So, when did you learn to swim?
A couple weeks ago.
A couple weeks ago? No floaties anymore? No? Where else can you swim at?
In a beach.
Mm-hmm. And a lake.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what fun experiences have you had with swimming?
Jumping in, diving, and...
Alright, so we're going to start reading the book. Well, you are. Okay, so here's your book. Okay. Okay, here's your book. So the title is We Learn to Swim by Sarah Gosson. Okay. So, by looking at the front cover, what do you think they're doing?
Swimming.
Do you think they're learning to swim?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Okay. So I want you to go through the book, and these post-it notes are here for you to mark any words that you do not know.
Okay.
And when you're done reading it silently, we will go back through.
Okay. We are learning to swim. This week, what are we going to learn? It is Monday. We learn to on it.
Good.
Bubble bath. Bubbles. Whatever. It is Tuesday. We learn to pick.
You're close.
Kick. It is Wednesday. We learn to paddle. It is Thursday. We learn to dunk. It is Friday. We learn to float. It is Thursday. Saturday. Sunday. Saturday. We learn to jump. It is Sunday. We learn to party. Now we practice what we have learned.
You done? How'd that go?
Good.
Did you feel confident?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Okay, so what words did you have trouble with?
Take the first one. I think that might be the first one. And that's the first one.
This one? We learn to blow bubbles. Yep.
Put it back.
This one? It is. So, what day comes after Saturday? Days of the week. Saturday,
Sunday.
Sunday. Okay.
Sunday.
You good?
Mhm.
You did really good. Alright. So, now we are going to introduce sequence of events. Have you ever heard of that before?
No.
A sequence?
There's a game sequence.
Is there? So, sequence of event is something goes in an order that it's supposed to go in. Okay? So, the way I remember it is I think of the words first, next, and last. Okay? So, in this book, if you're thinking about it first, you know, if you're reading through this, okay, and you go first. So I think in my head, what was the first thing they learned? And
Blow bubbles.
yeah. And then you say in your head, okay, they first, and then you say next. So then next, they learned how to kick. And then so on and so on. And then the last thing they learned is they learned to jump on Saturday, and Sunday they practice. So while I'm reading, I think of those 3 words to help me find out the sequence of events in a book.
It's hard.
Okay? So, now that we are going to move on, these are words to know, okay?
Mhm.
So, right here, I have my vocab ball. It's a beach ball, right? Okay. So these are vocab words that were in your book, and you knew all of them. Okay, so, do you know this one?
Dunk.
Dunk, yep.
Flunk.
Float.
Float.
Got it?
Learning.
Yep.
Paddle. Practice. Swim.
And then that says words to know. So those are your vocab words in this book. And you did very well with reading them. Very good. Okay. So now we're going to read the book together. So do you want to read it again, or do you want me to read it?
You.
You want me to read it? Okay, well, we're going to read it together. Okay. So, we are learning to swim this week. What are we going to learn? Okay. So, by looking at this picture of these kids, what do you think their emotion is? Do you think they want to learn how to swim? Do you think they're excited, happy, sad, mad?
Happy except that guy.
That one's sad. He's very sad to learn how to swim. All the other kids are very happy, aren't they? Okay, now we're going to go to the next page. So, it is Monday. We learned to blow bubbles. So, why do you think they learned to blow bubbles first?
So that they can breathe if they're underwater and they're stuck.
Yep. That's my guess too, bud. Can you blow bubbles in the pool?
But with my goggles on.
With your goggles on? Yeah.
Because it gets up in my nose.
She had goggles on, doesn't she?
I like nose goggles because
Not just eye goggles.
I tried it once. Wait, you know how to do that?
Okay.
And it got in my nose.
It is Tuesday. We learned to kick. It is Wednesday. We learned to paddle. Okay, so what do you think the difference is between kick and paddle?
They go like this, and then you go.
So kicking is with your feet?
And paddling is with your arms.
Yep. Okay. It is Thursday. We learned to dunk. What skill did they learn on Thursday?
So that the life. Wait, how can the lifeguard go under with eyes closed?
I don't know. I can't do
Open.
that. So what they learn today?
To dunk.
To dunk. Yep. You got to be careful when dunking, right? Being underwater, you have to make sure you come up, right?
Excuse you.
So it is Friday. We learned to float. Can you float?
Not yet.
You'll get there. It is Saturday. We learned to jump. It is Sunday. Now we practice what we have learned. So, after reading this, why do you think these kids learn these skills in this order?
So that they can stay safe if they get in water or something.
Mm-hmm. So, what's your favorite skill?
Belly flopping.
Belly flopping in the pool. That's your favorite thing to do? And jumping in?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so you learned what they learned on Saturday is your favorite thing. Because you learned to jump.
I learned that a long time ago.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's a pretty cool book, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like swimming a lot? I do too. You gotta make sure you wear your sunscreen though, right?
I don't like to.
So, after reading that again, did you see the sequence of events? How they learned it? So first, and then, yeah. Just like, there's a sequence of events, when you get dressed in the morning, when you get up. Like that's what I think about too. Like first, you get up. Like first you don't go brush your teeth because you're not up yet. So you have to get up. And then next, you get dressed and brush your teeth. And then next, you go eat. And then you do whatever you do.
Brush.
Brush teeth.
You brush it after you eat.
Oh, do you brush it after you eat? Yeah. Where else can you think there's a sequence of events?
The grocers. You ride that ride, then that ride,
and then
that ride.
Yeah. You do, don't you?
Or the water slides. That ride, that ride, that ride.
Yep, you ride that one first, and then that one, and then that one, and then lastly, you ride that ride, right? The Crazy Mouse?
I don't like it.
You don't like the Crazy Mouse?
I haven't been on it yet, so.
Okay, so.
Hi, we are outside.
I need to move. I don't know how I want to do this. Okay, so after reading the book now, we are going to make our timeline of the sequence of events that happen in this book. Okay, so let's start out by putting the days of the week in their right sequence of how they go. Okay, can you do that for me? CJ? Reach the board. Or do you want me to stick them up there?
Wait, I came off or something. Oh, that's the Velcro it sticks onto.
Can you reach it?
Yeah. Just have to stand up, kind of on the table.
Are we starting with Monday?
Yeah. Wait, Monday?
Are you starting with Monday?
Wednesday.
So we got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. CJ. So Thursday. What comes after Thursday? It's today. Today is okay. Can you say those in that order?
So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yes, those are your days of the week. Now we're going to match the skills that they learned on those days, okay? So I want you to start out by trying to remember in your head how the order went. And if you can't, we can look in the book, Okay, so what was the first thing they learned? There's that sequence word, first. Can you remember what the first skill they learned was? And what was that?
Blow bubbles.
Blow bubbles. And then they learned to Woo! Good job, bud. Okay, so first they learned to
Blow bubbles.
and next,
Kick.
next,
Paddle.
next,
Dunk.
next,
Float.
next,
Jump.
and lastly they
Practiced.
all of those skills, right? Yep. Good job, bud. Alright, so now I'm going to read this book one more time. Well, actually, let's make your vocab ball. Here's CJ's vocab ball he's going to make. Okay, so can you write your name in the name line? And then I want you to write all the vocab words on each line, okay? So the first one is dunk, okay? D. Dunk. Okay. What word is that?
Float.
Float. Float. Float. Okay, next one is learning. That's what you're doing right now. Earn. NG. Now we're at paddle. What? You good? It's been a while since you wrote. Yeah. It's summer out. No school. Practice. At the I. So now you're at the C. E. There we go. And then last one is swim.
What? Oh.
Your favorite thing to do. Do you do it every day? W. Now it's an I. And then you forgot paddle, but so I put it in the spot. You're here. DB. ELE. Paddle. Draw. Alright. So you got your vocab ball. Do you want to color it? Do you want to draw some pictures too? Of people dunking each other? Do your brothers dunk you? Do they? What's it mean to dunk someone?
Being a meanie.
No, it's putting someone underwater. Pushing them.
Then is a meanie.
Is he? What does it mean to float?
To get suntan.
To be on top of the water, right?
Yeah, to get suntan.
Yeah. Are you tan?
Not very on my butt.
CJ. What's it mean to practice something?
Like I'm practicing to dive.
Yep, in the pools. Your brother practice baseball all the time?
Which I don't like it.
You're a good brother, though. What's it mean to learn?
To learn.
To learn. To learn new things. Right? To gain more knowledge. Yeah. It's a nice beach ball you got there. You done? Yeah? Is that your beach ball? Look how pretty it is, CJ. Alright. So I want you to hold that. Okay. But don't flap it around or hit anyone. Okay. So I'm going to reread the book. And every time you hear one of your vocab words, I want you to move your arms in a swimming motion. Okay? Can you show me a swimming motion? Doggy paddle? Right? Yeah. Okay. So we learn to swim. We are learning. We are learning to swim this week. What are we going to learn? It is Monday. We learn to blow bubbles. It is Tuesday. We learn to kick. It is Wednesday. We learn to paddle. It is Thursday. We learn to dunk. It is Friday. We learn to float. Are you floating? It is Saturday. We learn to jump. It is Sunday. Now we practice what we have learned. Did you hear all your vocab words in there? Yeah? Did you like this book? I did too. Thank you, buddy. Okay, so what did you learn?
To jump.
To jump?
Blow bubbles.
Did you learn sequence
Paddle.
of events? Yeah? Did you learn that things happen in an order for a reason? right? Just like they learn to blow bubbles before they learn to jump in, right? Because that'd be really scary if you just jumped into the pool your first time, wouldn't it be? Yeah, you got to learn them. Now what are you going to do? Go swimming? How are you?